Hey guys, it's Coach Gina here, and we are going to be doing a body weight workout today. So we have a fun workout planned. What I would like to do is get you warmed up. Once we get through the warm up, I am going to go through every exercise with you so you know exactly what to expect. You're welcome to either do those with me, or you can just watch to kind of get an idea of what you'll be doing in your workout today. And then the last piece of the puzzle is the actual workout. So with all of that being said, we are going to start with squats. We have quite a few of those in our workout today, so I do like to make our warm-up as functional as possible. Let's take our feet outside of our hip. I would like you to drive the belly button in toward the back. Once you do that, don't hold your breath, okay? It's common that when you pull the belly button in, you want to hold the breath. I don't want you to do that. We're going to start squatting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. So look, if this is your end of your day, beginning of your day, you're feeling a little stiff. First of all, I want you to be kind to yourself, right? If you're having to, not come all the way down to that squat, first of all, progress, right? So you get down as deep as you can in that squat, and as that body starts to loosen up, I do want you to try to get a little deeper down into there. Push those knees out. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. I am going to take you down to the floor. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to come to your knees. You're going to take your hands outside of your chest. We're going to do 1 push-up, row with the arm, row with the arm. 1 push-up, row, row. You guys keep going. I'm going to move my mic because I don't want it to accidentally turn off when it hits the ground. All right, so still doing that push-up, row, row. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Elbow on the mat, out to plank, knees or toes. Bracing the core, pushing the heels away, getting the core nice and warm for your workout. Make sure that you're breathing. Good. We're going to hold this plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it onto your back, please. We're going to do some bridges here. Go ahead. Feet walk in toward the butt. Palms are going to be up on, facing the ceiling. So then we just lift into a bridge and lower. Lift up and lower. As you lift into that bridge, think about squeezing your butt and bracing your core. Light tap on the mat, and then you just push on right out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Don't be mad at me. We're flipping back over. This time, we're going to do tricep push-ups. The difference between a wider push-up and a tricep push-up is that on the tricep push-up, we are going to keep our elbows in nice and tight. Down and up, down and up. Once again, I'm going to move my mic. So you saw I went right to my knees. I have better form on my knees, but if you can do these with great form on your toes, I would like you to try to do that. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 2 things we're going to do are in standing position. Look, you're going to take your feet narrow. 1 narrow squat, step out wide. 1 wide squat, step in narrow, step out wide. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to think about what muscle groups are you feeling working in each of these stances. Walk in, squat 1 more wide, walk out, squat, step back together, open, roll it out. All right, so that's your warm up. We hit on a few of the exercises that you're going to see in your workout. Today's workout, we have a 1-minute buy-in of squats. Those are going to be your wider squats. 1 minute. I would like you to count your reps so you know how many you got. That's your buy-in. Write it down if you need to. We'll have a quick break to go into our 15-minute AMRAP. On your 15-minute AMRAP today, we have 10 good morning squat. That combo is 1, you guys. So good morning, and then that narrow squat that we practiced in the warm-up. That is your combo move. That's a 1-1. You do both of them to equal 1 rep. 10 of those. And then we have a walk out shoulder tap. No push-up. So you're going to squat, walk out to a plank, tap, tap, walk it back in. That is 1. Squat, walk it out to plank. If you need to, drop it to the knee. Tap, tap, walk it back in. That is 2, okay? 10 of those. And then we have butterfly sit-ups. On a butterfly sit-up, you're gonna start with your feet together. Push your feet into the floor. You're gonna lie back straight, elbows to the ear. You're going to brace the core, thinking about sending rib cage toward the hip, light tuck on the chin. Up, look at my ending position, long spine, not rounding the shoulders, not, creating a circular motion with the back. You land with a nice tall spine, lift and lower. 10 of those. And then we have 10 tricep dips. So on your tricep dip, feet are out, elbows in, we drop and lift. That's 1. That's 2, okay? So we'll get to 10. I made it easy for you guys to remember in your 15-minute AMRAP. Each exercise is 10, okay? 10 good morning squat, 10 walkout push, I almost messed that up. 10 walkout shoulder tap, 10 butterfly sit-ups, 10 tricep dips. You're not done. But wait, there's more. When we get to the end of that 15 minutes, little teeny break, we have a 1-minute buy out of those squats. That's why I want you to count at the beginning, count at the end. My goal for you is to get at least 1 more squat on the buyout than you got on the buy-in, okay? All right, your goal is to get as many rounds in on that 15-minute AMRAP as you can, working hard with great form. All right, just to recap, 1-minute buy-in of air squats, 15-minute AMRAP, 10 good morning squat, 10 walk out shoulder tap, 10 butterfly sit-ups, 10 tricep dips, little break, 1-minute buyout of those air squats. All right, team, that's 17 minutes. That's it. That's all we got today. Grab a sip of water, meet me back here, and we're gonna get this workout started. See you in a sec. Team, welcome back. We have our 1-minute buy-in of air squats. Take your feet outside your hip, chest is up. We start with the air squats. Count them please in 4, 3, 2, we're up. 1 minute of air squats. Now, in the warm-up, we talked about, you might be a little stiff. That's okay. I want you to start squatting, get as low as you can, and then as you continue to move through this minute, can you get a little lower? That's gonna be your goal. We talk a lot about this in Teacher Fit, progress, not perfection. Good, now are you counting? You guys know I'm not counting, I never count, I'm terrible at it. Push your butt back, push your knees out. You guys, 20 seconds left on these air squats. Count them out. Remember, the goal is that you get at least 1 more on the back end. Brace that core, hips push back, chest lifts up, belly button in. Feet are just outside the hip. 4, 3, 2, time. Beautiful. Small break. We're going into our 15-minute AMRAP. Feet under the hip. 10 good morning squats. In 4, 3, 2, here it is. Good morning. We keep the feet narrow for that narrow squat. Feel how the Squat hits a little differently with that different foot setup. On the good morning, hinge forward, long spine, lift, and then drop in that narrow squat. You want to hit 10 of these. When you hit 10, it's that walkout shoulder tap. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure the core is tight. Push the weight in the heels. And then on 10, we go into our walkout shoulder tap. You want to start with the squat to assist the body on the way down. Walk it out so that shoulder is over top of elbow. Tap, tap, bend the knees, walk it in. Heading for 10. Shoulder over elbow, tap, tap, bend the knees, walk it back in. Brace your core. Option. Come to the knee, tap it. Here, walk it back in. Good, team. Brace, push. How we doing out there? Check in with your breathing. When you lift up that arm to tap the shoulder, guess what? You're doing a one-arm plank. That is bragging rights. Breathe. Stay in it. Good, guys. Almost there. When you hit 10, bring it on down. 10 butterfly sit-ups. We talked about it on the demo. You want to push your feet into the ground. Long spine. Elbows come to the ear. Think about driving rib cage to the hip. Long lengthened spine. As you come up, your hands can be either down or up. Really makes no difference as long as you're not ending this movement here. Look at the difference between here and here, right? 10 butterfly sit-ups. When you complete your 10th butterfly sit-up, tricep dips are up. So fingers are facing the feet, knees are bent, chest is up and lifted. The goal here is to bend the elbow down toward the floor, push out, come back to that starting position. 10 of these. When you hit your 10th tricep dip, what I would suggest doing, marking down somewhere, your rep, your round, okay? So like for me, I just finished one round. I would draw that little hash mark so I know where I am. And then I'm gonna come right back up. I'm gonna take my feet into that narrow good morning position. Fingertips tickle the ears, hinge forward, and then squat. That is one. Hinge and squat. That is two. As you come forward into that good morning, control it, right? You want a nice long back. We talked about it in the sit-up. Same thing applies here, you guys. Keeping that long spine, not rounding out the shoulders is so important. I would rather you get less depth in that good morning. So let's say you're coming here, and if you were to come further, then you're collapsing the upper body. I'd rather you lose a little bit of depth and keep that form, okay? Form over everything else. Push your heels into the ground. Lengthen out your spine. When you hit 10, walk out shoulder tap comes after your good morning squat. We still have to squat. So you start by loading your squat here. You're gonna walk it out, shoulder over top of the elbow. Look how long and my spine is. Tap, tap. Notice I am not rotating my body to tap my shoulder, and I am walking up. This is a non-rotational move, okay? Just the arms move, not the whole body. All right, team, 10 of these. You need to walk out, drop to the knee, tap, walk it on back in. Tightly brace. When you hit your 10th one, we have those butterfly sit-ups. All right, so talked a lot about these on the last round. Make sure you set up with great form. One thing I did not talk about was your option. So on the option, feet flat on the floor, tuck the chin slightly, still aiming rib cage to hip, but it's a crunch. You can come right here and you're just gonna crunch it out. You're gonna get 10 of these if this is the option that you're taking. When you get to your 10th one, whether you're doing the butterfly push, butterfly sit up or the crunch, then you're into the tricep dip. All right, fingertips toward the shoes, chest up and lifted, drop into that position to push your elbows back. I do want you to think about keeping your elbows in. I'm gonna face you for a second. Elbows in, targets triceps. Once the elbows pull out this way, we're no longer targeting those small muscle groups in the back of the arm. So I really want your focus to be on keeping the elbows in, not so much about let me get all the way down to the floor. It's great if you can, but if you're here and those elbows are in, that's better than winging the elbows out, okay? All right, so 10 tricep dips here. When you hit your 10th one, this is where you would mark down your round. And then you're back up and you're right back into it with your 10 good morning narrow squats. Feet come under the hip, fingertips are gonna tickle the outside of the ear, hinging forward, keeping the spine long, driving through the heel to stand, and then taking that narrow squat. That's one. When you get your 10th one, walk out, shoulder tap. Feet outside the hip line, toes out slightly. We load with the squat, getting the body ready to walk out. Brace the core hard, walk out into your plank, tap, tap. We talked about it on the last round. No rotation of the body, just the arm moving. Bend your knees, brace your core, tap, tap, walk it in. Really tighten down. When you hit your 10th one, down you go. Feet together, butterfly sit up. You guys, we're just about 5 minutes left. How many rounds do you think you can finish in these last 5 minutes? Stay strong, keep working. Option is that crunch that I showed you the last time. Let's focus on something here I want to talk about. Control up, control it down. Do not flop down, okay? I call it floppy fish. No floppy fishes. Tricep dips. Elbows in, chest is up, brace your core, down and up. Going for 10. Remember what we talked about on that last round. Elbows tuck in, making sure we're getting the 3 heads of the tricep in the back of the arm. When you're done with your triceps, that's where you would mark down your rounds so you can keep track of how many rounds you have completed. Feet under the hip, good morning squats. Should start to be getting tough now. You should be somewhere between your 3rd, 5th, maybe even 6th round if you're moving really quickly. So at this point, you should be thinking, whew, I'm tired. You gotta struggle. If you wanna find strength, you gotta lean into the struggle. I cannot stress that enough to you guys. All right, stay in there, keep fighting, okay? I'm right here with you. We're gonna finish this together. When you start to get tired, check in on your tummy. Tighten it down. Make sure that we're not letting that go. You have to have a tight core for a lot of reasons. My main reason right here, protect that back, keeping that integrity of the good morning. All right, we have that walkout tap. Feet outside the hip line, toes out slightly, core tight. Loading with the squat. Walking it out to the plank. Tap, tap. Walking it back in. Dropping that squat. Walk it out. Tap, tap. Option, walk it out, drop to a knee, tap, walk it in, bend the knees in order to stand safely back up. You guys, we just crossed the 2-minute threshold. Less than 2 minutes of work left to go here, team. Stay in it, stay strong. When you hit your 10th walkout plank, down you go into your butterfly sit-up. One minute. Push, guys, push. I want you to finish super strong with this AMRAP. Once you finish your sit-ups, tricep dips. Don't leave anything on the floor, guys. Get everything that you came for. I want you to push. Last 30 seconds of work. Come on, stay with it. You guys, if you're finishing tricep dips, keep going. Mark your round, stand up, get as many good morning squats in as you can. You have 20 seconds left. Do not stop. Whatever round you're on, if you hit 10, go to the next one. 15 seconds, guys. We finish strong. We finish together. Push. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. 3, 2, rest. All right, if you're paying attention, you know we're not done. Not done. Short break, 1 minute buyout of squats. Wider feet, toes out, 3, 2, go. Your goal is to get at least one more squat on the buyout than you did on the buy-in, team. Good. Push that butt back. Lift that chest up. Good. Push the weight into the heels. You should think about having a chair behind you. Sink down into that chair. Drive out of the heels. Tight glute squeeze on the ascension. 30 seconds left. Yes, you can. Come on, come on. I believe in you. Stay strong. Push. 20 seconds left. Brace your core. Keep that chest lifted. 15 seconds. Let's go. What do you got left in you? Don't leave anything. Don't walk away from your workout wondering. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. You did that. You did that. Good job. Rotate. Good. Rotate the shoulders. Interlock. Push. Reach to the top. Open the arms. Grab a leg. Stretch out those quads. Breathe. Switch legs, please. Other leg. Good. Both arms up and then one arm down. Grab the elbow. Stretch out the triceps. Both arms up. Grab the elbow. Come on down. Good. I want to end that little twist. Make it a little deeper this time. Good. And you are finished with your workout for today. I hope you pushed yourself. Really and truly think about what I said earlier, pushing into that struggle, right? You want to get strong, you got to push past your comfort zone. All right, so that's what our goal is going to be. 2021 is all about finding that comfort zone and then getting out of that comfort zone so we can help you reach your goals. All right, gang, as always, great job. I'm super duper proud of you. I will see you next time. Have an amazing day. Bye.